I saw Asmongold reacting to this, so I am going to shamelessly take his ideas. As always, let's get into it.
We are
Some video game Dunkey, the classics.
We are living through an unprecedented era in gaming right now. For the first time in the history of the world, the average gamer cred score has dropped below 0.25. If that number doesn't terrify you, I don't know what will.
True.
In today's society, we are surrounded on all sides by pretend gamers, people who pretend to be real gamers, but in reality...
All I want to say is I heard a lot about Marvel rival ranks that don't really match up to some of the gameplay I've seen. If you're out there, I'm going to need posting before you tell me about you hitting diamond, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I think it's a lot of fake people out there right now. A lot of pretend pro gamers, okay? Let's be real. You're not that good on Spider-Man. Not many people are. Just own it, okay?
We have never played Super Mario Galaxy. You see, back in the Xbox Live golden era of gaming, everybody's gamer score was visible to the public. You could just click on someone's profile and see, okay, you beat
Lightning
Club on Veteran. This is an actual gamer. But today, they keep it all hidden because of course they do.
My favorite video game is FIFA.
My favorite video game would have to be NBA 2K. Been playing that for many years.
Wrong.
My favorite video game is Madden.
No, it isn't.
Call of Duty.
Deleted.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Actual gamer.
Yeah, actually, that is true. Fucking, that is a absolutely based opinion. San Andreas is the cornerstone for me of Grand Theft Auto. It was fucking amazing. The whole RPG system was so well done. It is such a shame that it never ended up picking up that same system and kept going forward. I really hope the new one does have it back, where you can even level up the skills and all that shit.
I was watching.
Bring it back, boys. Come on.
I'm not gonna say who it is, but you know who I'm talking about. He's going on this huge rant about video games. You could just tell from the look in his eye that he's never played Warcraft 3 in his entire life. Dude was just radiating.
Are we gonna talk about a certain roach? Pirate Software? Are we gonna bring this up? If we're gonna be talking about fake Warcraft players, I was actually top in my guild. I was actually the best spellcaster. Did you guys know I worked for Blizzard for 6 years? Yeah. I totally didn't grab coffee for them and do nothing at at the job.
Never played a Spyro game Energy the whole night. You could tell from the chair he was sitting in that the man has never touched a single Hitman game. Then he starts talking about the golden age of gaming. You know what game he starts talking about? Valorant. And that's when you know this is a 0.03 gamer cred level gamer. We have got to boost our numbers. And the first part of this process is learning just how many games are better than Valorant. Max Payne, Max Payne 2, Max Payne 3.
Of course,
Bubsy,
okay.
Balan.
Did you play Assassin's Creed? Yeah, sure.
I used to play Red Dead Redemption. That shit was fucking hard.
But that's like the easiest game ever made.
Immediately. Like, what? The auto aim? What?
Gaming history or the pretenders will erase our illustrious legacy. Did you know that before the PS5, Sony made games for a different console called the PlayStation 4? Now think on that.
I'm like EA Sports. I'm in the game.
I don't have a game, cuz.
Snoop, you got more games than Master Chief. You were in True Crime, Def Jam, Way of the Dog, Call of Duty.
I love Def Jam. Def Jam
straight up called Snoop Dogg.
was a good fighter, okay?
Big throne.
I don't have a game, cuz.
Here is Naked Snake and Solid Snake. Can you tell me the difference? You have 1 second. Sorry, you took too long. 500 cred has been deducted from your account. You have to understand that we are living in a world with gamers that don't even know about Oddworld Munch's Odyssey.
I'm a big gamer.
You hadn't tell me what dimension King Mickey has been sealed in for the past 27 years exactly.
You know, Donkey Kong specifically, like, that character, I don't think he speaks. Okay.
When I was a kid, the coolest game was Cool Borders 2 because you could play as a little alien. Today,
okay, is he gonna get to the obvious elephant in the room? We can talk about Pirate Software, you know, being not that great at World of Warcraft, you know. We can talk about Billy Mitchell, you know, the fake gamer. We can talk about a lot of fake ranked people being carried in team FPSs like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, you know, there's a lot of people I could point out, but regardless. But the obvious elephant in the room recently is Elon Musk. We gotta bring him up. Come on.
Have godlike access
Fake?
to hundreds of incredible video games, but are misled into playing the lamest trash imaginable.
Apparently, you guys really like cats.
Sorry, I cut me off.
I'm Anna, and I head up the Valorant studio.
When you are interviewing for a job, they don't care how many Valorant skins you have. What they're gonna do is ask you, what's the better bowling game, Flintstones or Animaniacs? The correct answer, Tekken Tag Tournament. Let's say you really grind it out and hit the top rank on Valorant. That's gonna net you about 42.7 gamer cred. However, just by completing the first mission of Marble Blast Ultra, you would have got 403 points.
That's huge.
Yarovensky is a
That's
McGill
huge.
University professor who studies video games.
Valorant has always been trash. When I was a teenager, all I played was multiplayer shooters.
Oh, Shadowrun! Oh, the GOAT! SOCOM! Dude, he's like talking to me.
Wolfenstein, to Counter-Strike, to Rainbow Six, Halo, Gears, Battlefield. But
dude, I was
looking back
beast at
as an adult,
Shadowrun.
I realized that I was actually generating more cred when I was 10 than when I was 16. When I was 10, I was playing stuff like Tron Bond, Crash Bandicoot, Rogue Squadron, Shenmue, Power Stone, Gran Turismo, Diddy Kong Racing. I was unwittingly branching out into all these different genres of video games. And
God,
sometimes
Final
I would
Fantasy
get lucky
X.
and play something made
So
with
good.
genuine artistic vision like Yoshi's Island.
What is a movie from your career that would make the best video game?
Legend of Legaia, though, you got to bring it up, man. The classic that got me into RPGs as hard as I did when I got older was Legend of Legaia. That shit was so good, man. I literally played that game over at least 2 times. It was such a shame that the sequels were just nowhere near or caught the essence of what made that game really fucking good. Such a shame. Yeah, Dragon Quest, all those games, man. Breath of Fire. Dude, those are some classic RPGs. Those really, RPGs really stuck with me. Final Fantasy, all those games really stuck with me. So, like, I like that we have a lot of action games on here. I would just like to see some great stories be put on there as well.
There are sections
You had
of
a
this
couple.
game where you are generating over 1,000
Beautiful.
CPM. We're talking
Beautiful.
cred per minute. DK
True.
Country, Streets of Rage 2, Halo 1. These are
Streets of
verified
Rage.
gamers games with highly concentrated CPM. A player that has played these games is considered to be untouchable by the League
Sekiro
of
was
Gamers.
super
When you are in a military combat scenario, who do you want watching your six? The dude that plays Quintus in Valorant, or the dude that's played through the entire campaign of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Island Thunder on the hardest difficulty? When you see a car crash,
That's true.
it's because the people driving never played Project Gotham Racing. When you eat bad food, it's because the chef never played Cooking Mama. When
Cooking Mama!
should have played Nintendogs. When the pizza's late, should have played Spider-Man 2.
So
Pre-10
true.
Gamers are
Those were the best missions, was the pizza missions. Honestly, I wish there was like a whole giant substation where you could get all optional stuff in the newer Spider-Mans by the pizza delivery stuff. It would have been such a great callback. And you could have got a bunch of optional clothing and all of that shit. Different types of weapons, you know, based on it, or gadgets based on it. That would have been really fun. And I think people really appreciated what was originally one of the best Spider-Man games of all time, you know, in my opinion. So
gamers are always trying to convince us that gamer cred is worthless. But if that's true, then why are so many rich and powerful people trying to acquire it?
At one point I was, maybe one of the best Quake players in the world.
actually, oh my God. Thank you. We finally get to the elephant in the room. That was the biggest drama of fake gamer that's been out, in my opinion, one of the biggest ever, because he's such a huge figurehead to lie about that blatantly. No, that's absolutely blatantly false. Billy Mitchell is much larger, but it's a pretty big example because he's such a well-known out there guy, and he just kept claiming all these ridiculous shit when he had nothing to get from it. It's so strange. I guess he didn't make a career on it. Actually, I take back what I said. He definitely wasn't the biggest, but he had the biggest face to lie about it. I should say that. It's just so
Smash Brothers,
strange.
I'll
never understand.
I don't lose to Smash Brothers. And you know what? I choose Luigi.
Yeah, right. You only pick Game & Watch.
We have something really exciting to talk about.
We're here today to talk to you about skins and other cosmetics.
The downfall of the pretend gamer is that they are eternally doomed to play games where you can only pretend to have fun.
Great game, Julia.
However, there is another world of good, cred-generating games like
NBA Jam. Oh, Space Invaders.
Classic.
NFL Blitz.
Classic.
Ocarina of Time.
Classic.
Tony Hawk.
Ooh, classic.
Mario.
The Street Fighter.
That is, I would never expect that.
Monkey Ball.
Monkey.
Favorite video game? Watch Dogs. Look out for this game.
Yeah, that was sick. Another banger by Dunkey. All right, guys. I enjoyed this video. I just wanted to get my toes wet again. More videos to come. When he pumping them out. You guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. And be sure to watch my other stuff. See you later.